So, we're back on again. So, hooray for more MercNet. And I
Did you
guess,
make any more mechs?
any couple of customs? No, not since the ones I showed off since last night.
Oh, that's no problem. Just whenever you can.
Alright. I mean, what am I gonna do for this year? You're just, try to make a bunch of random mechs in MercNet and try to show them off?
Well, just so people like me can have a fighting chance against some of these mechs.
This is Alshane. This is the same thing as before. No, I am not done filling any of those in. Now this is Alshane. I have not made a custom clan mech other than that Stormcrow. All I've made was just a bunch of Inner Sphere stuff. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what we should do. Just anyone that can contribute, just put what they can.
Yeah. Let's pick an IS only map because we've already been here on Alshane. It's basically just the same map. Let's do the Iron Skull. This is Inner Sphere. This has Inner Sphere support. Yep. Yeah, I really should probably make a custom stalker one of these days. I don't think I've done that. Hmm. Now you can change any faction you like. Maybe a custom mauler would help also, because this looks like a one that can fit a bunch of AC5s to save its life. Hmm. You know what? I'm just gonna show off another mech with PPCs in it.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
Snap.
nominal.
I remember this one.
Yeah, it's the one where you're supposed to have that stalker that's supposed to have weak side armor.
Engaged.
So I'm not sure whether that was true or not. I just brought machine guns just in case. Yeah, first to 6, assuming I didn't forget to turn on the regen light. Kodiak. Not bad. Oh, get that AC-20 away from me.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Critical hit. Building destroyed. Critical hit. Sensors. Critical hit. Arm.
At least the one thing that's nice about this is I can use the lighting from weapons fire to tell where you guys are.
Yeah, it is dark, isn't it?
Very. So far, I'm kind of liking having multiple medium lasers rather than using 2 medium pulses, because even with all those extra heat sinks, it still ran stupid hot. Having 2 medium pulses still ran stupid hot. Probably should just put 1 in the head slot. And so far, my heat's under control.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I did turn regen back on, right? Okay.
Enemy contact detected.
I have to say, despite my arms being blown off, my heat control is still rather good.
Or is your heat sinks in your arms?
Majority of them are, but I only put like 1 weapon each, so the majority of them were, but I still had some room for additional heat sinks.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I swear this PPC splash damage is damaging my head up the wazoo.
Detected.
So far, this mech is holding up rather well, despite the... I got headshot. And the Jaeger mech does have a frighteningly huge head box.
Weapons online. All systems nominal. Thermal optics engaged.
Man, just when I had a really good mech, turns out, nope, the head box is huge. You probably shouldn't pilot it. Tough luck. It's the same thing with the Stormcrow. Like, good in mech too, but here, just so much splash damage. See what I mean? I already lost to 3 points of head armor.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
You and your backstabbing ways.
Enemy contact detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
How are PPCs doing against the Kodiak armor anyway? Getting a bunch of good hits, but...
Enemy
Yeah,
mech
they're hurting
destroyed.
like that.
Okay.
Critical hit. Arm. Critical
They're
hit.
over you.
Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Sensors.
Well, I just lost my PPCs because I put my PPCs in my arm,
Detected.
and I am sandwiched between the two of you. How fun a proposition this is.
Reactor critical.
I got
Shutdown.
PPC'd in the face.
Reactor online.
Yeah,
Sensor
as much as I like the
online.
Jaeger mech and catapult,
Online. All systems nominal.
their forward hitboxes just make it an absolute no.
Active. Engage.
I guess I really should just put on a bunch of LRMs and just stay as far back from the action as possible with this. Just let the long-range weapons do all the talking.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent.
I'm feeling it's
Emergency
about
heat
time the
shutdown
leg unit
overridden.
starts.
Mm-hmm.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Ooh, double kill! Yeah, this mech cools itself off quite nicely, but
Enemy contact detected. Enemy contact detected.
I'm not gonna fire until you guys shoot at me first. It's more or less, Wait, what? Are you using the Prime Kodiak or the A?
I can't remember. It has two SRM6s.
Oh. Does it have an Ultra AC-20 in it?
It does.
Okay. I'm surprised you haven't shot me with that effectively yet, because,
Critical hit arm.
I can't tell, whether I've taken a 20 damage hit. I know it's like my arm just got blown off, but I'm like, that's one PPC and a bunch of heat sinks. I can make do. Stop pelting me with your PPCs! Actually, no, I'm pelting everyone with PPCs, so... Also, so... Stop blowing holes in my mech! Or better yet, stop blowing holes in my cockpit!
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port. Critical
No!
hit. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Critical leg. Reactor online.
Still
Sensor
anyone's game,
online.
isn't it?
Weapons online. All systems nominal. Enemy mech destroyed. Thermal optics engaged. Enemy contact detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Critical hit. Sensor. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit. Arm. Enemy contact detected.
And these Jaeger mech arms are huge. I think the biggest thing I probably should have done here was,
Emergency
PPCs are still the right call. I was thinking about putting large pulse lasers instead of PPCs, but maybe a pair of ER large lasers rounded out with a bunch of MLs could do the trick. Vance, I'm surprised you're not using your lasers against me. Ow! I flew right into that one.
Reactor
This
online.
Jaeger...
Sensor online.
I like the Jaeger mech, but
Online. All systems
getting it
nominal. Enemy
PPC'd
mech
multiple times
destroyed.
is just not fun. Well, GG event. I mean, MiG. And, hey, I said...
Critical
I said first to 6! Why are you still firing?
700.
I have no choice but to defend myself.
Shutdown imminent. Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Yeah, I said first to 6.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I'm already out.
Well, lesson learned. Don't bring a... we can all ignore Jaeger mechs and catapults if we're doing customs. Because all it takes is one PPC shot to knock out the whole cockpit. Maybe 2. What's another clan mech? What are a couple of clan mechs we can do customs on? I would say the Cauldron-born and Executioner for sure. Warhawk, I think we can just copy some of our builds from Mech 2 into. Phantom, maybe? And that's a nice compromise between a Jenner and a Nova. Yeah, and unfortunately I already have a day job, so I don't want to have a night job where I don't get paid for making all these custom mechs.
Just make whatever you can
Sure.
on your own time. It's like the things me and Mig are doing for the NetMed community. It's not like, I mean, we might be working on a year for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair. Thing is, though, it's like we got what, about 100 chassis. I mean, for Mech 2, I think we can just copy paste most of the ones, 4s and 6s we could have. That could work. And with the benefit of having 5 weapon groups, we can actually make a couple more unorthodox mixes rather than just 3. Another. Let's see. Let's do. We've already been in the Iron Skull. Ball. I'd rather save Berserker for when we have a larger session, say like a party of 4 or 5. So I would definitely like to save Berserker for all the large things. We've already done the Rock. Let's go to Belladonna. I'm not gonna bring an assault this time, so I guess I can try that little Centurion. Fine. It's not gonna be big and it's not gonna be helpful, but it definitely does its job. Yeah, this is just gonna be a simple laser mech. It's not gonna win, but again, I gotta.
No.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All
Because I
systems
think I'm a
nominal.
medium amongst assaults. That may be why. Apparently, I'm right.
Thermal optics engaged.
Someone come on the voice chat.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
External camera.
You guys hear me okay?
Yep, we just dropped into a session. We're all the way out in the snowfield, and we're all ready to unleash a bunch of lasers upon each other. Well, except for Mig, I think he has PPCs. I definitely have lasers.
Cool, sounds like fun.
Yeah, and last night was an entire session of pelting everyone with PPCs. Yeah, and I did say I was not going to win this one because I just have a little eensy-bincy Centurion. At least it's thinner than it being MechWarrior Online, because it tries to look it tries to pass as human too much in online. It's not as compact as it is in here and in 3. Then again, the Centurion D was the starter mech in Pirate's Moon. Ow! Oh, this is gonna be who gangs. This is gonna be who gangs up on the stick figure human the most, isn't it?
Starter mech in MechWarrior 5 is
Critical hit. Critical hit. Heat sink. Internal heat at 700.
Event, were you piloting an assassin?
Arm. Critical hit.
Bombardier.
Bombardier?
Oh, yeah, that one.
I have no idea how I killed you because
Contact.
Oh yeah, ammo explosion.
2 large lasers and 3 medium lasers typically don't do that. And I cannot dance circles around.
PPCs.
I do not have PPCs.
I saw Meg shooting.
Well, 4 PPCs is a viable strategy. Unless you're that one guy who likes to spam PPCs a lot and just literally have your mech become a walking Chernobyl disaster waiting to happen.
Reactor critical. Shutdown.
I kind of have to wonder if XL engine damage in Mercs causes your whole mech to blow up. That should be the case for inner spheres, because I think, someone correct me on this, in tabletop, 3 engine crits are enough to destroy an entire engine.
Shutdown. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Detected. Enemy contact detected.
All the PPCs. And to be fair, he had me dead to rights. Ow, my leg!
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Yeah, the Centurion on paper isn't bad. I feel like it probably could do a much better job in 3, though.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech.
Yeah, I think the Bombardier would need a custom. Or wait, how did you die, Event? Was it a headshot?
I'm not certain. It might have been an ammo explosion.
Enemy contact detected.
What do you even have on that? Is it a PP... No, an SRM-4?
SRM-4, 2 LRM-20s, and a machine gun.
You may want to start dumping all that ordnance then, if that's the case.
It's powerful when it gets hits in. It's just, yeah.
It's made of
reliable.
glass, like every other
Yeah.
support mech in Mercs. Well, better start launching those LRM-20s.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Did you dump all that machine gun ammo?
Enemy mech destroyed.
Ah. Already got blown off one of the two.
Ah.
I'm sort of regretting taking this mech now.
Well, that's why we analyze weaknesses of these mechs and then start to make some custom ones unless they get blown up in the face rather easily. Oh, my legs! Oh wait, no, my back! Stop Tony Romoing me!
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Prank call.
Gyro. Critical hit weapon destroyed.
That's fine.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
I'm guessing you all heard the
All
music, right?
systems Nominal.
Yeah, I heard it.
Dreaming from East 1 and 2 Chronicles version. Easily my favorite version of that track.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Maybe
Enemy mech destroyed.
that was quite the price to pay, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Shutting down.
You have to really get in on this game to get a kill.
I'm thinking that maybe I could probably ditch one of the large lasers on the Centurion and probably maybe add another pair of medium lasers and
Reactor online. Sensors
I can't even
online.
complete a
Weapons
full sentence right
online.
now.
All systems nominal.
Yeah. I'd probably ditch the second large laser. Just have one ERLL for stuff to shoot at long range, and then just have just have 5 medium lasers. Just do a lot of the damage, or 6. So I have a lot of room for. I don't think I have a lot of room for heat sinks. I put an XL300 on this, so I would say the Centurion's quite the nice pick to make a custom out of. Definitely put an AC-10 or a 20 on it, or maybe a couple of 5s. But yeah, I think 2 large lasers is what, 8 tons at a PPC is 6, so maybe just put maybe just have a PPC and a bunch of medium lasers. I swear to God, everything we do in Mercs is just nothing but PPCs. But, well, that's the part of growth in this game. And the Centurion MechWarrior Online wasn't that hard a mech. I mean, the AL was my favorite one because 2 lasers on the arms, along with the 2 medium lasers I could probably put in the centerfold. Then just add like the entire 3060 tech tree, and you can probably have like 2 large lasers, 2 ER mediums, and you can make it quite the good mid-range harasser. Add a nice and lofty 75 kph.
Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown.
The A was alright, and the D,
Shutdown overridden.
well, it was stupid
Enemy
expensive to
contact.
get because it was like 8 million because of the XL engine alone. What But overall, the A wasn't as
Internal
bad,
heat
and
at 700
I OH,
Kelvin.
didn't I?
Reactor online. Sensors
Yeah, that's the only
online.
explanation.
Weapons
I did that to
online.
myself.
All systems nominal. Enemy mech destroyed.
And I think could probably do one PPC and a bunch of mediums, or maybe one ER large for long range,
Enemy
and
contact
just
detected.
knife fight with the mediums. As much as I like to put in medium pulse lasers, I think I showed off what happens even with an annihilator if I have 2 medium pulses. The heat gauge just goes up to 0 to 100 in less than, I don't know, 5 seconds.
Heck, is surprisingly fast for how big it is.
I wouldn't be surprised if he put a 320 XL in it.
Critical hit. Heat sink.
You'll never capture my stick figure alive!
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
I heard that song you sent the link to. Not really my cup of tea, but kind of interesting.
Gyro.
Mhm.
Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
I like some trance. I'm real picky when it comes to
Sensors
trance.
online. Weapons
Fair enough.
online. All systems nominal.
Yeah, everyone has their tastes. I'm very cookie cuttery. Unless you consider white chocolate chip to be very cookie cuttery.
That would be a good song to play a game to, but just listening to the whole thing.
Yeah, because originally the song was written by James Horner for Braveheart, and then some DJ said, "Oh, I can make a beat out of this."
Right.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Or it could definitely be like a ready to fight lounge song. It's not gonna be like, I'm gonna make a man out of you or something like that.
Detected. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Group fire. Engage.
Oh, all the 90-meter pulse lasers!
Enemy mech destroyed.
No! Leave me alone!
Enemy contact detected. Chain fire. Engage.
That is an ungodly amount of small pulse lasers.
Hey, you guys are far out there. I'm so far away from you. I'm 1.4 clicks away.
Critical hit. Sensors.
Oh, why can't I just knock out your entire hitbox in one go?
700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Yeah, that's the secret to avoiding getting a small pulse to death is fly like to 90 meters away. Ew, don't make me shoot your crotch.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Too high a price to pay, but still totally worth it.
Critical hit. Engine.
Ow!
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
I have had an engine hit, but my mech is not blown up yet.
Heat sink. Enemy contact detected.
And there go both of my large lasers.
Critical hit.
Ow!
Engine.
You got me through the
Engine.
back.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh, the only clam neck I really had was the Naga, and I already tipped my hand with that. Anyone with an AMS can easily defeat it.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy mech destroyed.
Going to 6 again?
Reactor critical.
I think I said
shutdown
7 this time.
Emergency
Oh.
heat shutdown overridden. Enemy contact detected.
All the time we do this jump jet jousting, oh my. Makes me feel like I want to watch A Knight's Tale again. Good movie, though.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
You seen the new Star Wars yet?
I did. I think if Matt comes on, I think we'll talk about it more, but, yes, I did.
So good or okay? Or...
Well, all I can say is it tried its best to undo a lot of damage the Last Jedi did, but even then I kind of didn't feel like it was enough.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown.
Not to mention the villain was
overridden.
still a joke.
Critical hit on. Critical hit. Sensors. Critical hit. Heat sink.
Just launching these 20s.
Well, which is a lot better than nothing. Oh, come on!
Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit. Heat sink. Enemy contact detected. Critical hit.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
Port. Leg.
This Meg is not really the toughest Meg, but the 20s are cool. See, Meg just came in and destroyed me easily.
Hmm. I don't have to wonder, what's another good one I could probably... To the mech lab!
Wanna play now, Striker?
Yeah, sure, I'm good for a game.
Instant
I'm just gonna...
Yoshi?
selected.
Yeah, go on, Yoshi.
I'm just gonna ask, depending on what venue you want to do, because, I'm gonna try to make another custom one real quick.
Be right back, guys.
Yep. Oh, what is with the Cauldron Born being so asymmetrical? Okay. Steel. Alright, now let's see what I want to do with this mech. Ew. I need heat sinks. I don't need a third machine gun. I need a fourth. Just add a little bit of extra arm to this sucker. Ugh. 1 point short. I have to trim out some armor somewhere. That sucks.
Okay, I'm back.
Mm-hmm. Maybe 15 double heat sinks is kind of stretching it for this mech. So much for adding PPCs.
Which chassis are you building?
I'm making a Cauldron Born.
Nice.
Kind of feels very asymmetrical when you look at it. Like an LB5X and a Gauss rifle, an LRM-10 and an SRM-2. Extra room for heat sinks. Or maybe I just put this all wrong. What happens if I take out endo steel? Yeah, I still got room. one more heat sink, or another machine gun won't hurt. That should do.
How much did you end up spending for your headset, Striker?
$0. I actually Bluetoothed my phone onto my computer and using my phone's microphone too.
Cool.
Accessing.
Alright, am I still hosting? Or does Mig have a room up, or does anyone else? I guess I'll host. Let's do... Oh, there's 4 of us, so... We've already done Tills. Plasma Crown. Sandbox. Okay. Maybe I need to lay off the machine gun ammunition. Because, honestly, I don't see myself closing the distance enough to go nuts with it. Maybe, like... I mean, that could help. But I like to... But usually, if you know me, I always like to put a medium laser in the head slot. But then again, I'm also on a clan mech, so it's auto-cased, so I don't have to complain too much about it. Unless I somehow get knocked out with the same ammo explosion rules that Intersphere mechs get hit with.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is way too many weapons than I hope to deal with, but, well, I'll be damned if I don't try. There's 4 of us, so... First to 10. Sounds reasonable. Am I seriously the only one who brings a medium mech to these assault fests? Ooh, a hunchback. Would be funny if we had a hunchback IIC in this, but those are actually pretty good in Mech Commander. As if you put in a bunch of ACs. Normally, they're good for like mounting like double AC-20s, but
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown.
Yeah, they're normally pretty lightly armored too. And slow.
I don't remember hunchback IICs being
Group.
light armored in Mech Commander 1. Wait. Jeez, I have 6 machine guns, and how are you not dead?
It's a lot of back armor you have.
No, I got 4 machine guns, 6 tons of ammo.
Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Enemy contact detected.
And what is even the range of this, I wonder?
Enemy contact detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
I cannot draft medium mechs to save my life. Yeah, I can't even tell if these machine guns are hitting because the hit animations look so small.
Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Chain fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Talk about an overcommitment. Yeah, because I remember
Enemy contact detected.
and every time we use more than 4 jump jets, you always see a tick on the heat clock go up.
Critical hit.
Well, event, you got me.
Large laser. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed.
That triple
hit.
PPC
On.
gauge knocked my entire heat gauge by 12%. But I have to say, I did like having a hunchback in Mech Commander 1, especially the hunchback W's. Problem is, though, it's not their inability to take a beating. It's just that the AC-20 is just only 7 shots on the AC-20.
Weapons online. All systems nominal. Enemy contact detected.
And I OH'd. Trying to run away. Fine. There were some other mechs in Mech Commander that I don't like to deploy just because they're kind of slowish. I think I've been allergic to using a Centurion in that game because it is as slow as a catapult.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Group fire engaged.
Down to just a small laser.
Enemy mech destroyed. Chain fire engaged. Enemy contact detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Group fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown.
Oh, come on!
Enemy mech destroyed. Chain fire engaged. Internal heat.
Blasted
at
PPCs.
700 Kelvin. Enemy contact detected.
I have to say, other than me misusing this mech a lot, this is actually holding up quite well.
parachute.
Group fire. Engaged. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Just using my medium lasers for
Reactor
bread and butter,
critical.
and then
Shutdown
switch to machine guns when the heat
Emergency
gauge is up.
heat shutdown overridden. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Chain fire. Engaged. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, I put the large lasers on my arms, and then my machine guns, I put them on the torsos. And then my medium lasers, same thing.
Enemy
Well,
contact.
head and
detected.
CT, and then I didn't put lasers in the legs this time. I don't know why I did not think of that. It's all jump jets in the legs.
Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Ah,
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Enemy contact detected. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Oh, no, 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 no. I am not gonna let you do a PPC overheat kill on me.
Enemy mech destroyed. Critical hit.
Okay, that happened.
Reactor online.
Was that my fault, or was that
Online.
a PPC
Weapons
kill?
online. All systems nominal.
PPC.
At least you're on the board. I'm still down at 0.
Well, because, like, every time you shoot me, it's like I respond with 5 medium lasers, and every time I run hot, I just dump the machine guns.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown.
All I have to do is just
overridden.
maneuver long enough where I can just unload the might of my pitiful little masked machine guns. And not get PPC'd in the process.
Group fire. Engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy contact detected.
Ah! Ow.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Critical hit. ER. Medium laser. Critical weapon.
Turns out the power of machine guns was no power for the for the power of a bunch of small pulse lasers.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Yeah, because when I bounced back, you shot with a bunch of small pulse lasers, and basically I just lost 2/3 of my front armor. Still, plenty of game left.
Enemy mech destroyed. destroyed. Chain fire. Engaged.
Is that a
Enemy
stock awesome?
contact detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Group fire. Engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Enemy contact detected. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
How many machine guns you got on that?
4 machine guns, 6 tons of ammo.
Right.
And apparently it's still not enough for a bunch of small pulse lasers.
Reactor online. Sensors.
If you're wondering how much armor is on this Cauldron Born, it's 24, 32, 24. I really should have just made this a bloody specialist.
Enemy mech destroyed. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Chain fire engaged. Enemy contact detected.
I did not watch my heat gauge.
Group fire engaged. Chain fire engaged. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Group fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected.
That is a frightening amount of PPCs.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent.
Oh my-
Emergency heat shutdown.
Yeah,
overridden.
seriously. How many small pulses is that?
Enemy mech destroyed. Chain fire engaged. Enemy contact detected.
Yeah. For this mech, anything other, I think it would survive a small pulse onslaught, but no, it's just a 65 tonner.
Critical hit in
IOH, didn't I?
reactor.
Ugh, stupid
Sensors
jump jets.
online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Or that's stupid me not watching the fire clock.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Group fire. Engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Critical hit. Engine. Crit gyro.
Only one kill for me.
Well, at least you're on the board.
Reactor online. Sensors
Better than nothing.
online. Weapons online.
Better than
All
suffering a
systems
shutout.
normal.
Yeah.
Enemy mech destroyed. Chain fire engaged. Enemy contact detected.
If only we could stop the reign of terror from the cherry lollipops.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical.
Or whatever those
Shutdown.
icicle
Emergency
stick
heat
snacks were that
shutdown
we all ate had as
overridden.
kids back in the day. What were they called? Cherry pops or something like that?
Sounds right.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh,
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Enemy contact detected. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
Hey Striker, shouldn't you be worried about the PPC man coming right at you? Machine guns are the least of your nightmares.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Group fire engaged.
I did not read what the effective range of clan machine guns were in this game.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Lesson I learned: never rely just on
Critical hit.
PPCs.
Gyro.
I
Isn't that-
just lost my entire back torso.
This Mac has 3 PPCs and
Internal heat
a
at
small laser.
700 Kelvin.
That's the stock awesome, isn't it?
Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Chain fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, Striker, you made quite a name for yourself today.
Fire engaged.
Believe it or not, this is technically a stock mech.
Enemy contact detected.
It's built on the Hunchback P model, which replaces the autocannon 20 with 6 medium lasers and the resting.
I think I've seen that. That's one of the built in online, where they put 6 medium lasers on the
Online. All systems
on the right
online.
torso.
on the
I've
right
seen that
torso.
one.
Yeah, that's right.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Well, Striker, you won today. I said first to 10.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
I just kind of got lucky with some back shots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this Cauldron-born, on paper it doesn't seem bad, but I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to force it way too much into a niche it doesn't belong. Hmm. I mean, I guess I could try one more mech. Let's just go to Alshane. I mean, already done Death Dance. Plasma Crown, maybe not. Berserker, maybe for a party of 5 soon. Let's just go to Alshane, because why not? Clan mechs only. Is Mig joining us for one more, or,
More's fine.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I guess the 3 of us can do this, right?
Sure.
Yes. He said it's getting late, so let's just go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Let's do first to 6. I don't know, this place kind of feels... Hmm? Alright, we all in? Okay. Alright, first to 6. Let's go. This place kind of feels a little bit awkward than it does in Mech 2, doesn't it?
Does look different.
Especially with the texture mapping, as in you get to see the solid edges more in NetMech, but
The edge detection is a little bit off on some of these hills. I was like going through the hill.
well, at least one thing I can say that whenever I launch way too many missiles, at least the missile camera still works. Yeah, the missile camera does not glitch out. Although these bridges are still broken hitbox-wise.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected.
Although it's kind of funny, like in the original version of Ghost Bear's Legacy, the Nagas were all bugged. As in, the default loadouts did not have their Arrow 4s. I'm wholly expecting to get shut out in this one. Mostly because this mech is made out of freaking glass.
700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Critical hit. Leg.
Did you overheat?
Yes.
Reactor online.
I have 2 medium pulse lasers. Do the math.
Online. All systems nominal. Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, and I am no longer anti-shutout. So I'm just back to plain shutout.
Enemy contact detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
You guys are wondering what I have in this mech, don't you?
Do you have?
4 LRM-15s with
Enemy
1 ton of ammo
contact
each.
detected.
And 2 medium pulse lasers for self-defense, but in all honesty, given how hot 2 medium pulse lasers are, and you just saw me OH with that, probably would be a better idea for me to get 4 medium lasers.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That's a cauldron. Oh yeah. A cauldron.
That didn't last long.
Yeah. And even that cauldron born, the best I could do was like
Detected.
24, 32, 24.
Critical hit. Leg.
Get up, get up,
700 Kelvin. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I'm convinced that the Naga has blow doll level legs and nothing much else.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, some of the mechs here have weaker legs than usual. Like even the Timberwolf compared to NetMech has really weak legs.
Enemy contact detected.
Well, not helping my case is that I could only fit like 20 points of armor on the Naga's legs.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Or at least that's how much I think I have. It's like, try doing some of those runaway missions in the Mercenaries when you're
Enemy
going,
contact detected.
I am just flying a Jenner with the really broken legs.
I remember those missions.
Like the one where you have to flee from New Iverson, and then if you can't fight your way to the top of the hill, it's like, just get to the trucks.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy contact detected.
You know, one mech I'm surprised that didn't make the cut in MechWarrior 3 was the Hellbringer. I'm just wondering if having all those electronics made it broken from the get-go. Because it almost fit like the criteria of the mechs that MechWarrior 3 liked, as in the ones with bendable arms. You know, when you pan left or pan right, you know, your entire arm moves, and therefore you could aim just that arm.
Oh yeah, I remember that. For some reason, I thought it was in Pirate's Moon or something, but yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Well, apparently you're on top of the hill where my missiles can't reach you. Yeah, I do have the missile cam on one of my MFDs. I still had full jump jets!
Critical hit.
No!
Leg. Critical
A missile Rex!
RM. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit. Leg. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh, there go my weapons. Forgot to make sure that all the weapons weren't in the arms.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Standing up on one leg.
Mm-hmm. Kind of funny how wildly inconsistent standing on one leg or falling over on two legs is.
Detected.
I think one thing that would be hilarious in single player is like, try spawning, but you're doing from a high place, but one of your legs is already destroyed, so you just fall over and blow up as soon as you land.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I swear that was a headshot.
External camera. Group fire. Engaged. Enemy contact detected. Chain fire. Engaged. Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Enemy mech
Well,
destroyed.
GG.
Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, at least I got one kill.
Yeah. I would definitely argue that the Cauldron Born definitely needs a good custom or two. That one I did sure held up its own, but it's not going to do jack diddly against a massive small pulses. Well, I think I'm done for the night, so... Maybe one more before. Nah, I'm not gonna do one more game. Maybe one more custom before I call it a night. Let's make a double PPC executioner.
Instant action selected.
Or I could make 4, but no. Or ERPPCs. I'm gonna need a bunch of heat sinks though to up that. 3, 4. I don't want these machine guns, thank you. 5. How is this? Okay, definitely needs a bit of Pharaoh. Ferrophyrus. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Boo! Okay, maybe 4 ERPPCs is absolute overkill. Machine gun won't hurt. Okay, and add another heatsink there. Heatsink there.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for the game.
Sure
See you,
thing.
Striker.
Okay, I can't add any. Alright, that's fine. 3.8 XL, that is the largest it can go.
How was Billy D. Williams in Star Wars? Feel like he reprised his role pretty well.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what else I can put on this executioner. Six medium lasers, 2 PPCs, 2 machine guns with 4 tons of ammo. You think that's fine?
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it can fit more in terms of tonnage because I have it at 90 tons. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, this is as much armor as I can fit. Craptastic. About 200. Alright. Anything more, I'm not going to be able to. Alright. Yeah, 4 jump jets, 19 double heat sinks, 6 medium lasers, 2 ERPPCs, and 2 machine guns with 4 tons of ammo. I honestly feel like I could probably fit bigger weapons in here, but given that I have to put Pharaoh and Endo on this, maybe not. Or maybe I can ditch the machine guns and add a few more heat sinks. Sounds about right. Add 5 more. Hmm. 6 medium lasers, 2 ERPPCs with about 24 double heat sinks.
Sounds powerful.
Yeah. Of course, like, we're just doing nothing but PPCs here.
Just make sure you don't just have PPCs. That's what I learned.
I have two PPCs and 7 medium lasers, so it should
fine.
hold. With 24 double heat sinks. But yeah, I kind of got nothing else, so. So I think we're done for the night, but across the board, this is actually pretty fine. Guess we can have more time to experiment with what we have. But yeah. I got flattened by a bunch of cherry popsicles. Alright, I'm gonna cut the feed now. Good night, everybody.